Hi there, I'm Flinny. I'm here to educate hikers and provide tips with map overviews, videos, and stills put together focused on the scenery. So you can enjoy the trip and visualize how you can make this one of your own. Where this happened was Tuoloume Meadows to Bishop Pass, the northern part of the John Muir Trail. It was about 140 miles total hike over 12 days. We did 1 day at Vermilion Valley Resort, a great place to resupply as well as relax. This was in September 2019. For details on food and planning, we were kind of noobs in all this, so we just planned everything for about 10-mile days. Again, we're a little bit on the older side. We're not going to crunch through like strong-minded PCT through hikers. Resupplies at Red Meadows and VVR, so food was easy to get. And then finally, these videos are in 5 parts, so you can kind of zoom around as you see fit. So now let's jump right into it and get on the trail. Important part is we flew into San Francisco, and we rented a car and drove all the way to Yosemite and hung out. We went all the way over here to Mammoth Lakes, and that's where we planned it, our stuff, and we drove around, did some tourist stuff around here, and then we started our hike. So let's zoom in a little bit. Parts overview, you can see the top, part 1, to over Donohue Pass. Section 2 was to Red's Meadow. Secondly, Red's Meadow to VVR in part 3. Part 4, Evolution Valley, awesome. And 5, out Bishop Pass. Hey y'all, this was day 0, mainly because we started off that morning at the boat ramp, and we took the ferry that showed up about 9 o'clock to VVR for our resupply and spending the rest of the day just soaking rays, drying off laundry, showering, gorging on wonderful food, and then took the ferry the next day. So starting on what we call day 8 is when we really did the work. And so that, is what was the most important. So on our day 8 is when we took the ferry back and started the low elevation and ground up the hill all the way up this ridge, which everybody loves to complain about, up into Bear Creek. And then finally, we just got exhausted. We had wanted to go a little further, which if you can, crank up to Marie Lakes, which we didn't see till the next day. But, we just got there and we were just exhausted. It wasn't too bad, but, it was like for us, 8.5 miles, leaving at 10 o'clock. So again, a little late. So definitely a good grind, but try to go a little bit further if you can. Hey all, Flinny on day 9, the wonderful Selden Pass. Wish we could have hauled through just a little further up, from where we stayed, just a little bit further, but again, not always can you make it to the Marie Lakes area and Selden Pass. Really worth the trip up there. Even when you come down, if you're going northbound, Sally Keys Lake is another beautiful spot. And then once you leave that, you hit the ridge and you head down the hill to either MTR to pick up resupply, or you keep going, usually like we did, to the Paiute Canyon Bridge where there's water and all that. But again, this southern part of the pass is pretty dry. So let's take a little bit deeper. Lots up in the Marie Lake area to have time with. Spend as much time as you can. I know it's tough, but it's really beautiful. Once you're there, up to Selden Pass really isn't too much. Then you head downhill to Sally Keys Lake. Again, another beautiful spot. Consider a camp there, especially northbound. But again, if you're northbound, you can get up to Marie Lakes, because then you can go all the way to Reds the next day is good. But do what you got to do. But as you'll notice, coming down this hill is a real beast going down. It's a beast going up. But then finally, you get to the junction of the trail, whereas again, if you're going to MTR for resupply, you get here, and then you'll continue on this way to the lake. Again, since we weren't resupplying, we just took the main trail and went to the Canyon Lake, Paiute Creek, just to get a nice camp. And the key thing is the water. So have a great trip. See you out there. Video. This is about a mile up from where we stayed, and this is going over Selden Pass somewhere up there. But this is a very beautiful little meadow. So I just had to video it.
Do you see it? Do you see the mama and baby birds? Mama and 2 babies.
Oh, now.
Yeah, she was trying to keep me from walking toward them because she's feeding her baby. So she was eyeing me, and I thought I'd better stop, and then you can enjoy them too. Yeah, here we are. It's Thursday morning. Hey there.
Marie Lake, hopefully right there.
Yeah, we're on our way to Marie Lake. We're very high up. We must be about 10:04 or something.
Yep.
At least. Marie Lake. Another glimpse from above. On our way up through the pass.
Here we are, Marie Lake. I think that's the pass right there ahead. We hope so. Catherine on the rock.
This is beautiful. I think it's my second favorite lake here. It'd be great for swimming.
Well, it's like 10,600 feet.
Late Thursday morning, and we made it to Marie Lake, and this is beautiful. It's among my top 4 favorite lakes that we've been to. We're really high up, and we're on this huge slab of granite that leads right into the water. It'd be a great place to go swimming. There's David and our stuff, and we're going to be heading up. Hopefully, we think that might be our pass up there that we're going to go through and over. We're not sure, but we're heading southbound on the JMT. And I felt this water. It's sort of chilly, but it's beautiful.
Here's another recording of Marie Lake. There's Catherine enjoying it. It's about almost noon, and we're hoping that notch is the pass. I'm going to GPS check it, but it doesn't really matter. We'll just follow the trail and go up and over to Sally Mae Lakes at Selden Pass. We wanted to make it up here, but it was a long slog and it wasn't happening, and we loved our campsite last night, so it's all good. So here I am at the top of Selden Pass. This is a southbound view. Yes, we're doing a 360, so bear with me. So we're going down there. looking back, so you can see we're back to this, but we're going back here. Catherine's chatting to Paul, who we met to get our permits. And then down there is Karina and Chris. And of course, in the backdrop, Marie Lakes.
Our Thursday evening campsite. We hiked, I don't know, maybe 14 miles today. It was a lot. It was a very challenging day with very heavy packs. And there's David filling the water. And we have other campers near us. And some pretty lighting. And I soaked my feet. My toes are sore. There we are.
Hey there, Flinny on day 10. When we leave Paiute Creek, hike about 9 miles to Evolution Lake, the magic. Awesome. Let's drill in a little bit further. As you can see the basic path, but it's really worth once you tromp through all the trees and then you cross the river bridge right in this area, and then you head up and you get up into Evolution Lake, and then river crossing. It's pretty fun here. Probably nasty in the spring, or in June, July. Not so bad in late August or September, like for us. So lots to do up here. Spend some time up in the valley in the meadows. It's really beautiful. It's idyllic. You can't miss it. We strolled through and pushed on. Again, it's really worth not camping down here and just hauling up and just doing what you got to do to grind up here. Don't camp anywhere until you get up to Evolution Lake. When we showed up, it was just magical. We loved it. Set up camp right as you can see here where the waypoint is. It was really wonderful. The full moon came up, up over the mountains above us at night. It was just spectacular. I mean, you really didn't need to go to sleep. The view was so awesome, and you can navigate around at night at full moon. Tremendous. Please go. See you out there.
It is Friday and we are climbing very high up to Evolution Valley. I think it's called Evolution Valley. On our way to Evolution Lake, where we hope to camp tonight. And here comes David. We've been climbing for a long time, but it's not been quite as hard to climb as some of the climbs we've had. And we've been listening and watching this beautiful water. Here comes David. This is where we're going. Amazing how much water there is. Our first real water crossing throughout the whole trip, where we can't, there are no rocks, we just have to put on our little water shoes and clip our boots up to us. We are in Evolution Valley right now, the start of Evolution Valley. And one guy we ran into this morning on the trail said that Evolution Valley is his favorite place on the world. He thinks it's the most beautiful, wonderful place. So we're anxious to experience this. And this is just the start of it. We're very high up right now. before it even got to 6:20 p.m., we arrived at Evolution Lake, and this is just amazing. The lighting on this mountain is just fantastic, and the guys down there are seasoned campers here. One of them does fly fishing, and they come here and they have their favorite spots. We just happened to find this because it has a tree near it, and we're in a good view. The sun's going to rise probably over here in the morning somewhere, and it's setting. It just set like over there just a few minutes ago. It's just beautiful. And Dave has been working really hard getting all kinds of things accomplished. So I feel like I'm trying to get him to look at the view, but
Well, now we'll be able to.
he's industrious. Any words of wisdom for the video?
Please come.
Okay, bye camera. You can still see the sun. And there's some campers over there. Evolution Lake. Fantastic. We've gone, I think, at least 12 miles today, if not more. But this is just absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. There's our campsite there with David. It's the white tent. And these two guys are the experienced campers here. Breathtakingly beautiful.